Are you thinking about running your first marathon? Are you wondering how running a marathon changes your life? Here are the ways that running a marathon changes your life. So, one of the first ways that running a marathon changes your life is that it boosts your self confidence. The feeling of completing a marathon is very satisfying. You will probably have a runner's high after the race for a while, especially if it is your first marathon. You will be more confident in your abilities to accomplish other goals. So, after your first marathon, if you train for another marathon, you will start feeling more confident about your long runs. You will know in the back of your mind that you can run for 3 hours or run an 18-mile long run or complete a 20-mile long run. So these are things that you will start feeling more confident about, knowing that you can do this. And completing this long a run is very satisfying as well because you felt like you put in some hard work. You can enjoy yourself and relax a little bit after the run. After you complete your first marathon, you will start to feel a lot more confident knowing that you can complete another marathon. If you are kind of more of a shy and reserved person, it really can bring a person out of their shell in many other areas of their life. Another way that running a marathon changes your life is that it makes you more goal-oriented. You will probably start thinking about other running goals that you want to accomplish. So you might have the goal of running more marathons, running a marathon in all 50 US states. You might want to run the world major marathons. You might want to see how much faster you can get at running a marathon. You might have the goal of qualifying for the Boston Marathon, or you might eventually have the goal of running an ultra marathon. Since running marathons makes you more goal-oriented, you might have more goals in other areas of your life. So you might start thinking about furthering your education, or you might have financial goals that you want to accomplish. These are just some examples of goals that you might start setting for yourself. So for example, after running a marathon, I decided I wanted to go get my bachelor's degree. So I graduated with my bachelor's degree, and then I decided I wanted to go get my master's degree. So you are just more goal-oriented and motivated to accomplish goals. You get the confidence that you can do this because you physically and mentally were able to conquer the challenge of running a marathon. It really converts in other areas of your life. So I'm not sure if I would have had these goals or would have had the confidence to further my education, but I really feel like running a marathon pushed me to those goals. So you're more confident and you just have more goals in life. And life is more interesting when you have goals. Another way a marathon changes a person's life is that it helps with personal growth. I found that running a marathon made me a happier person. Training for marathons and running a marathon was something that I could do for myself. This is something that I really enjoyed. I loved getting out in nature by myself, and I could reflect upon my life. I could reflect upon my goals, and it just really helped with my stress and anxiety. I just felt like overall I was just a better person after my runs because I had time to think to myself and reflect. It really motivated me in other aspects of my life. Training for a marathon and running marathon and really fights off your stress, your anxiety, and helps with symptoms of depression. So like running a marathon has made me a better wife and a better mom. I always seem to strive for ways for personal growth and how I can better myself. The next way that running marathons change your life is that it helps with your mental toughness. Your shorter runs will just seem easier. You start to learn how to self-motivate yourself. You start to learn how to train your mind with mental tricks to help you get through your long runs and the marathon. It really makes you more focused in other areas of your life, and it also helps you get through the many challenges in life. Another way that running a marathon will change your life is that it motivates you in other areas of your life. So training for a marathon gives you a reason to run and it makes you more motivated because you know you want to accomplish the goal of running a marathon. You kind of know if you don't train for a marathon, they're not going to be that successful completing it. So you know that training is very important, so that helps motivate you if you have a goal of running a marathon. In my experience, it has made me more motivated to accomplish tasks around the house and get my housework done. It has helped me be more motivated at work and set goals for myself when I'm on the job. Overall, you just feel more driven and you keep setting goals for yourself. Another way that running a marathon changes your life is that it makes other things seem easier. Whether it is time management as a mom, working on getting your degree, just getting things accomplished. This will start to become easier when you are training for a marathon or you run a marathon. You start to sweat the small stuff less. You just start to feel like a calmer and more relaxed person. It allows you to appreciate your life and enjoy things more. Another way that running a marathon will change your life is that it helps you stay in shape. If you are training for a marathon, you are going to stay in decent shape. You have to put in the training and complete the marathon distance. So just by being able to accomplish this, you will be in good shape. Your aerobic capacity is going to be great, and you're going to have great endurance. This is going to help you be in great condition. Are you convinced of running your first marathon? If you have completed a marathon, how has it changed your life? Please comment below. I would love to hear your feedback. And make sure you watch the next video on your screen, how to complete your first marathon.